Hello, welcome to Forex School Uganda. I am Godfrey. I want us to do a quick analysis of the Cadchf or CADCHF. That's the Canadian dollar Swiss franc currency pair, to see where price is at right now, where we anticipate it to get to in the next coming few days. Now, this is the monthly time frame. When we look at it, we see that price has been making a series of lower lows and lower highs. This being a lower low, this being a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, and now it's currently forming a new lower low. So price is clearly trending to the downside, or it's a bearish trend as far as the monthly perspective is concerned. We also see that currently price is breaking below this support area, and hopefully we can see it being held below this level for the structure to remain bearish. Now, moving on to the weekly time frame, we also see that price has been making a series of lower lows and lower highs. It's being a new lower low, and now price has just completed the formation of a new lower high. We expect price to continue to the downside to form a new lower low, as has been the sequence of lower lows and lower highs being created. The other thing we see is that price is testing and rejecting this resistance area after a strong breakout to the downside following the impulsive move, and now we see that there's a correction that is happening now, retesting this previous support area, now turned resistance, and we can notice that there are clear signs of rejection that include this. Though being a bullish close, it has a long rejection wick to the upside, and the candle that came after it, which is this bearish close, closed strongly away from the resistance area, and it was also able to close below the low of this bullish candle with this close right here, which also completely engulfed the body of the previous candle. Now, this is a strong indication of a rejection of higher prices at the beginning of the next impulsive move to the downside, and hopefully we can see more weaknesses within the Cadchf currency pair that allow price drop to the downside. But as it stands right now, it is clearly bearish, both from a monthly perspective and now, like we are seeing, from a weekly perspective. Also, when we use our Fibonacci tool and measure this movement from the high to the low of the impulsive move, we see that price is clearly touching and rejecting the 50% Fibonacci retracement level, which is at the same area with the support now turned resistance area. And so there are two confluences of the resistance area as well as the Fibonacci 50% retracement level should act as a strong rejection zone to see price rejected at this area and potentially drop to the downside to come and at least retest these lows down here. So it is clearly bearish on the weekly, just like we've seen on the monthly. Now we are going to drop down to the daily time frame to see what perspective we get from it. Now this is the daily time frame, and when we look at it, we see that price is rejecting this resistance zone following this strong impulsive breakout to the downside and this retracement to retest the broken support now turned resistance. Now we see that this candle, much as it closed bullish, it left above it a tail or a rejection wick that was touching and rejecting this resistance area, and so we expect a bounce from it and a drop of price to the downside to come and retest at least these lows down here. So the bias is heavily bearish as far as the daily perspective is concerned. So if you're a swing trader, you will drop to the 4-hour time frame and look out for the swing trading opportunities. If you're a day trader, you could drop to the 1-hour time frame and look out for day trading opportunities. And as a scalper, you could drop to the 30 and 15 minutes time frames and look out for quick scalping opportunities. Now, you don't enter the markets randomly, rather you wait for the right setups that meet your entry criteria and are also according to your trading plan to show up before you can execute upon them. So that's our analysis of the Cadchf or the Canadian dollar Swiss franc currency pair. And if you're new to the channel, kindly subscribe, like and share the video, and also turn on the notification so you are alerted every time I post new content on the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again.